This is all about promotions, specifically about how understanding customer intent can make them work harder while protecting your margins. We'll look at why promotions are so powerful, where the waste comes from, and how to fix it. Promotions have been around for over 150 years. The format has changed from metal tokens to paper coupons to digital codes. But the purpose hasn't. They're incentives designed to get people to buy or buy more. And despite all the talk about brand building and customer experience, this remains the most direct lever retailers have to affect their performance. Here's how promotions actually work. Every customer has a price they're willing to pay, and it varies from person to person. An offer closes the gap between your selling price and their threshold, bringing more people into the will buy zone. The bigger the discount, the more people that cross that line. A £100 item, for example, becomes £80, and suddenly it crosses the threshold for customers who weren't quite there before. But there's more going on as well. The original price anchors the item's perceived value, making the discount feel like a win, and that deal itself attracts bargain hunters who weren't even shopping with you in the first place. The data proves that promotions work. They drive over half of revenue, nearly half of items sold, and more than half of all transactions. Discounted items even have a higher average price, £70 versus £56. When people feel they're getting a deal, they give themselves permission to spend more. But there's a cost. 62% of customers now wait for discounts before buying. We've trained them to expect deals. And BCG estimates 30 to 40% of promotions are either inefficient or unprofitable. That's margin walking out the door to people who would have bought anyway. So here's the question. If promotions work by closing that price gap, we need to know two things. Who actually has a gap to close? And what's the smallest offer that will close it? This is where intelligent offers come in. We solve those two questions with targeting, so who sees an offer, and optimization, what offer they see. Targeting is about reading intent, and optimization is about finding the minimum effective incentive. Targeting starts with data on visitor behavior, so traffic source, new versus returning, funnel stage, products browsed, location, and basket value. We use these signals to build segments based on intent, grouping visitors by how likely they are to need an incentive. The goal is precision, the right offer to the right person at the right moment. Here's how to think about intent. Your visitors sit on a spectrum from low to high likelihood of buying without help. We can target the segment that actually needs an offer to convert, and we can exclude those who are going to buy anyway, protecting your margin. Optimization means testing to find what works. Which offer, 5, 10, or 15%, delivers the best balance of conversions, AOV, and incremental revenue. We call this promotional price testing. You'd be surprised how often a smaller offer performs just as well as a bigger one. Here's what this looks like in practice. Radley ran exit campaigns targeting people about to leave at different funnel stages, when they copied a product name, and when they tried an invalid code. Each of these behaviors signals intent and price sensitivity. The result was a 15% increase in conversion rate and a 28% increase in revenue per user. But here's the smart part. We used intent to exclude visitors with a high predicted probability of buying anyway. The same results, the same uplift in conversions and revenue, but at 8% less cost. That's margin protection in action. Stretch and save campaigns encourage people to spend a bit more to unlock a reward. Instead of discounting what's already in the basket, you're incentivizing additional spend. Rowan Homes increased revenue per user by 16% using this approach. Bigger baskets without blanket discounts. For moving specific inventory, our offers wallet lets you run seasonal sales, flash sales, delivery cutoffs, and product drops. Everything targeted by behavior and timing, shown to the people most likely to act on it. Nasty Gal and Club L Both saw 15 to 16% increases in AOV. The right offer at the right moment shifts the stock you need to shift. And here's the shift in thinking from broad to precise, from reactive to strategic, from the same offer to everyone to tailored by intent. The same lever, but better results. If you want to see how this works, we offer a 90-day free trial. No commitment, just a chance to see what intent-based promotions can do for your results.